Low runner's lunge with a reverse lean. So we're gonna get ourselves set up so that we're actually just in a low lunge, meaning your knee is gonna be on the ground, and you can plant your toe behind you if that feels good for you. I find as soon as I tuck my toes in, I get a deeper stretch out of the hip flexor. So just depending on how tight you are as to if that's available to you, as well as how long your legs are, for sure. With heavy midget legs like mine, very rarely do I have my toes curl underneath me. Then what we're gonna do is tuck the tailbone in so that you're gonna get a little bit more of that reach out of the front of your hip flexor, and then you're gonna reach your arms all the way up over your head. You can always clasp your fingers together, making like a gun position here, and then either way, whether your arms are up in that gun position or maybe even in cactus arms, meaning right here, depending on your own mobility, we're gonna lean back. So the key to this stretch is to not let yourself just collapse into the spine. You want to keep those glutes active, keep the pelvic floor engaged, and then allow for that little bit more reach through the hip flexor and through the abdominal wall, and then we're going to come back up. Now, if you feel pinch, whether that's in your low back, in your thoracic spine, you are always welcome to come forward and just let a little bit of that tension release out by rounding slightly through that tailbone and just rocking it out so that you are, right now, we already have created that hyperextension right through the low back, and then we want to round through so that you can find flexion and extension. So stay on one side. You can either pulse it out, coming in and back out there, or you can hold and stay. The idea of the stretch is going to be to hold for as long as you can. You might even choose to walk that leg forward, get a deeper stretch, thinking more yoga-esque and less of that control. This is going to be the option for sure if you don't have any low back issues. If you do have low back issues and you want to find that deeper stretch, extend your leg forward, and then I want you to just sit tall versus leaning back, because that's going to put a little bit of extra pressure into that lumbar spine. That is your low lunge with a reverse lean.